Hello, it's Ash. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you run better by helping you look after your body. So helping you reduce your stress levels, helping your body, your joints and your muscles function better. And this is going to be a stretch where we're going to focus a lot on the hips, and we might need a blanket or a cushion or a yoga block to help us because we're going to go into pigeon pose. So I'll put that to the side to show you where we can go with that. We're going to make a start on our hands and knees, and we're going to go straight into our calf muscles to start. So we're going to step the right foot backwards, tuck the toes under, and then we're going to push the back heel past the toes. So we feel that good stretch in the Achilles at the heel area, and then going up into the calf muscles in the belly of the calf, and then push the head and chest away from the mat. And then what you're going to do is push a little bit further into the heel to about a 7 out of 10 intensity stretch, no more. So don't be aggressive to your body, and then slowly rock forward to release the stretch, so push into the toes. So we're going into the stretch, push into the heel, and then push into the toes to rock. So we're getting a nice dynamic stretch, which is a really good way because we're pushing into the toes, which is creating a little bit of strength for the calf. And it's like proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation stretching. It's similar to that. And dynamic stretching is the most effective in such a short space of time. It's also a great way to breathe as we slowly pulse. We don't bounce too aggressively. And we can stretch the muscles of the body, but reset the central nervous system with our breathing. Bring everything back in balance. Okay, then just bring that right knee in. Feel the difference between the left and the right calves, and then step the left foot back. Tuck the toes under, push through the heel. Find that good stretch, about 7 out of 10. Don't be aggressive again to the body. And then push into the toes and rock forward. So you're slowly going through that nice dynamic, almost like it resets. And that's kind of what it does in the muscle receptors. And that's how stretching helps when we've got a cramp. The theory is that it resets the excitatory impulses and the inhibitory impulses in the muscles, and that's why it feels like we're almost resetting the muscles as we stretch dynamically. Okay, so keep slowly moving and breathing with that. Okay, and then step the left knee back in. Okay, and then what we're going to do from here now is we're going to step the right foot back into that calf stretch again. And then what we're going to do, push into that calf stretch. And then as we come forward this time, we're going to bring the right knee to the right wrist. And then lift the left knee. And now this is where we might need the block or the cushion or whatever it may be. We'll take the right foot across the mat, and then we can slowly rest the cushion or the block down near the right hip as we lower the hip into the floor. You can sit the hip in, or if you're comfortable and you can get a little bit further into that hip, you can go right hip into the floor, left hip pushes into the right heel. Now take the hands nice and wide to start, and then we're massaging the outer part of that thigh all the way down to the knee, so the whole IT band area really, and all the muscles that come off the IT band going up right into the hip and the glute medius. So move left and right with this. And push the belly button down in towards the floor. Keep the elbows bent and breathe and move left and right. Give everything a good squish. Notice the level of tightness that you've got in this side, because we're going to compare. It's a really nice way to learn and understand about your body. Okay, so then we're going to remove the block or the cushion, and we're going to sit into the right hip now, and we're going to bring that left knee closer to the right foot now. And now from here, we're going to take the right foot a little bit further out, and we're going to try and bring the left hand to the right foot and the right hand in near towards the right knee. And then we're going to push the belly button into the floor. Slightly different stretch, slightly different area. We might start to get that in the left inner thigh as well now. But we're doing the same thing. We're moving the head over to the left and the head over to the right, squishing the outer part of that right thigh, going down up into the hip, down into the floor. Keep moving and breathing. I'm just going to go for about 10 more seconds on this. And then slowly starting to work our way back up. Nice and strong into the right hand. We're going to go into the left thigh and left hip flexor area at the top of the thigh. Right hand supports at the side of the right hip. Take hold of the left foot where the laces are. all the laces would be. And then pull left heel into the hip as much as you can to get a 7 out of 10 stretch again. Breathe in, and then as you breathe out, release the stretch. Breathe in, and just lean the head slightly away to get a little bit more of a stretch, or keep your head over if it's not comfortable. And then just slowly pull through that. Keep the shoulders soft and the elbows bent. Okay, nice good stretch and massage and reset for the quads and the hip flexors at the front here. And then you're going to slowly release the foot. Now this left foot is going to come all the way around, and we're going to have a nice little straight leg. Pull the toes up, keep the knee bent, because we're going to go into making sure we're not stretching the sciatic nerve to start. So get hold of the toes or the shin or the ankle. Again, don't judge your body against my body. So wherever you comfortably can, make sure we're not feeling it in the back of the knee, because that's the sciatic nerve stretching. And then find a good stretch into the hamstring area. You might get it in the calf as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift up your head, get nice and tall through the spine as you breathe in. Really pull the toes, or just pull the legs slightly, so you're pulling the belly button. And then breathe out and round down a little bit. So you're breathing into the stretch, and then rounding and breathing out. Again, a really nice way to soothe the brain-body connection, because you're breathing nice and slowly and you're moving nice and slowly, and it should feel refreshing. Or again, that reset feeling. One more. Okay, then just slowly release and feel the after effects of all that work. Maybe it feels light and tingly, refreshed. And then we're going to come back onto your hands and knees. Okay, so we're going to get that cushion at the block at the left side if you need it. Near the left hip, I'm going to step the left foot back, push into that calf stretch, and then bring the left knee up towards the wrist. Take the right knee up, take the left foot across the mat, and then bring the hips down as you walk the hips and the knee backwards at the back. And again, you can sit the hip into the block or the cushion or the blanket. If not, you can get rid of it. Or sit the hip into the floor and push the right hip into the left heel now. Hands wide, wider than your mat. Keep the elbows bending and keep the shoulders fluid. And move your head over to the left hand, head over to the right hand. Move and massage with that. And now it's that opportunity to reflect on your run. You can feel your body, and you can feel how much your body's had to unwind from the intensity. And you can feel like, how did my run go? So you can just ask yourself the question, how was your run? It's something I ask it a lot in every video, and people like it, but it's a really important question to reflect on. How was your run? And did it go as you had planned? And if not, you can learn from that and you can change it next time, or tweak it and try something else out. Okay, so sitting into that left hip now, take the block or the cushion away if you had one, and then we're going to bring that right knee towards the left foot. Just take the left foot a little bit further out, again away from the hips. Left hand near the left knee, right hand near the left foot, and you're going to again try and push the belly button into the floor as you go over to the left hand and the right hand. So we're reshaping our body one stretch at a time. So it's not just about this one stretch right now and the benefits that we might get from this, and does it release DOMs or anything like that. There's all this debate in the scientific community. We know that if you stretch regularly, you reshape your body. So your body will function better if it's able to move better through the range of motion, through the joints and the muscles, if the tissues are supple. So this is part of the long-term longevity of your body. Have the long-term vision, not just this immediate short-term fix. Okay, then coming up, place the left hand just to the side of the left hip. Take hold of the right foot into the right hand. And then again, you're going to pull the heel into the hip. Find a 7 out of 10 stretch. You can always take the knee backwards a little bit further on the right if you need to find a more of a stretch. And then release. Pull into the stretch and then release and breathe. Again, keep the shoulders soft and trying to help the exhales be a little bit longer than the inhales will help that recovery. It'll help you relax a little bit more. Okay, and then just release and bring that right leg all the way around, nice and straight now. not actually locked out, sorry, but pull the toes up and keep a bend until the point we can get down the shin towards the ankles or to the toes, and then start to straighten the leg as much as you feel the stretch in the back of the thigh and the hamstrings, at the calf, sorry. And don't stretch at the back of the knee. That's the sciatic nerve. We don't want to be really aggravating that. And then we're going to lift up and breathe in, pull the toes or pull the legs slightly, and then exhale, rounding down slightly. So you're breathing in, nice good stretch. Breathe out, slightly bow. So you continue to do that. And it's that time of the video where I ask you if you could just thank me for the video. You can just give it a thumbs up. You could comment, you could put thanks for the video, Ash. You could subscribe to the channel if you're not and click the notification bell after it posts 3 videos per week. And share this with a fellow runner. These are all 4 free ways for you to be grateful for this practice. I keep posting this free content. I'm really grateful for your support, your interaction, your engagement. More runners are coming into this community and getting the message. Don't skip the stretch. It's so important. So thank you for that. I'm going to come up nice and slowly. And if you are interested, I do have a paid membership platform with longer stretches on there and courses and lots more to explore on there. And if you're not, you don't have to, but the link is in the description below. I'm going to post lots of free content on YouTube for you. So notice as you come into the end of that stretch now, how do you feel? Mentally and physically. And well done for putting that time, effort and energy into your recovery, but also, like I mentioned, the longevity of your body and your mental health as well. So well done, and I shall see you in the next video.